Alright, what's up guys? So, Arrest Cam has uploaded a video titled High School Senior Learns Her First Adult Lesson, Felony Arrest. Yeah, man, I can remember sometimes back when I was in middle school, forget high school. I can remember sometimes back when I was in middle school and I don't think it would have counted as a felony, but yeah, I remember there was this one girl I was friends with too. Like, no, me and her, we were cool because so like there's this like I don't know what to call it, but it's like I think there's like it's a form of like of a birth defect or something where your like tongue is anchored down to the bottom of your mouth. So I had to get surgery to get mine removed so I could like cuz my tongue it couldn't lift up. Like so yeah, it just straight flattening things. And so yeah, it was like I could lift up the sides but like the whole tongue itself couldn't lift up. So but no, me and the girl, we had like she had the same thing going on, but yeah, she just went into a life of doing some old wild, like she was going around the school pulling fire alarms and stuff. Yeah, it was some wild stuff. But other than that, I mean, I've heard some whispers and rumors, not rumors, but I heard some stuff about some kids. And yeah, man, you always get that one kid that you go to school with where they just be doing some old wild stuff, and it's like, bro, what do you got going on? Just go through your 4 years of school, graduate, and then you ain't even gotta show up here no more. But you get all the way to like that last year that you start cutting up, fam. I'm telling you right now, I had the cleanest record my senior year when I was in high school. I wasn't getting into it with no teachers. I wasn't like getting no call homes, no what else? Like it wasn't that thing where it was like, like, oh, I'm gonna get some serious. Yeah, I would bump heads with teachers, from time to time, but I think it was just a little miscommunication. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Arrest Cam for more videos like this. And with that being said, it's like my Wi-Fi has been acted up, so
if you like
the video stops at some point. Yeah, I'll have to pause and then get back to it. But
content,
anyways,
be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. On November 7th, 2024, a deputy with Volusia County Sheriff's Office responded to a disturbance at a local high school. Upon arrival, the officer made contact with the suspect, an 18-year-old female named Micaiah.
Let's go. Then you can come back and do whatever you have to do.
So what am I going down here for?
They're going to tell you. Thank you. It's a great decision.
What am I going down here for?
That's a great decision. All right, y'all. Oops, sorry. Let's go. Huh. Let's go.
I'm not. You keep with me. What am I going down here for?
He's
For
gonna tell you.
what? For what? Okay, for what? For what? You do have to.
We will talk about it with you in the
Okay, for what?
Let's go.
that's one thing. It's like, I haven't like just started thinking about it until now, but it's like, you being 18 and you're still like, and there ain't nothing wrong, because I know like there's like those kids where it's like your birthday might fall in a month where you turn 18, but it's like you still a senior and stuff. But still though, you gotta sit down and think about it. It's like, cause my birthday is in the summer, so like my senior year I was 17, so when I graduated, yeah, I was 17. I know people was all like, bro, you graduated early. I'm like, no, I'm not smart. Like I went to public school. I didn't graduate early from no public school. But no, but overall though, what I'm trying to say is like, you being at a vulnerable age, like, fam, yeah, like a teacher or whoever could call the cops on you if they wanted to. You will go to jail. So yeah, that's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you 18, you an adult. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you really, I feel like that I would have cut up in school, my senior year. But still though, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, you just don't do things that's gonna get the cops called on you. But
Oh.
Off me, Coco. I don't give a f. You know that.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's just go.
For what?
Where are you trying to get to?
For what? For what? What am I going for?
They're going to tell you
For
what
what,
it
Porter?
is.
For what?
They're
Since you want to
gonna tell
whisper in your headphones, for what? What am I going down here for? What am I going down here for? Huh?
she
What am I
like,
going to the office for?
Why are you getting his face?
Because he f me every day. He just did this shit yesterday. Yes. He's a bitch. Yes, he's a bitch. Yes.
it's yeah,
yes, he is.
you like, that's something that I will say is like, yeah, there are some teachers that'll like, purposely try to like go out their way and upset you. Like, the thing is this, and there could be every teacher in the world that could be like, oh, well, I'm not hearing none of that. There are teachers that will like, yes, they will do some things to be messing with you. And, because like I said, I have my fair share of me bumping heads with teachers. And yeah, you know, you got some out there where it's like, yeah, you don't need your job, but getting in their face and things, it's like that's not gonna help you. If they get in your face, then yeah, you got a right to do whatever it is that you need to do. But you get in their face, yeah, you gonna come off as the aggressor.
You are too, bitch. You are too, bitch. Y'all some.
Go.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
Good.
I'm going. You see it, don't you? Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, what y'all finna do?
Well,
I'm getting arrested. You can do that.
Hey, that's a nice school.
All y'all, all three of y'all.
High schools always be looking nice, like after you done graduated. Back when I went to my high school, it like honestly compared to like how it looks now, like I haven't gotten a chance to see like fully because they did rebuild my old high school. So, but like how it looks now, bro, it looks like a whole college. And then compared to like how it looked when I went there, it like you would have thought that my school was built during like the caveman days or something. I'm like, bro, you guys, man,
Okay.
y'all should have did that while I was there.
Okay. We appreciate you complying. Thank you. Okay. Oh.
It's like,
man,
how many times she gonna like hit
that
her
hurts
leg?
so
It's like,
much.
dang,
Oh,
your
man.
legs don't hurt.
That hurts my feelings. Man.
Know that shit sucks, so especially the quarters. And especially when you don't know a 40 on nobody, he mad as can't have a 40 on you.
You're right.
Call my mom before y'all call her.
Okay.
Wanna fuck me every day. Every day.
Let's
Just got
talk-
school.
let's
Just got
talk-
dropped off.
Let's talk.
He already, as soon as he seen me, start whispering the motherfucking headphones.
hey, if you
Okay. You're not mad. I am. So you don't feel
It's
how
like,
I feel.
I just looked at the time. I'm like, ma'am, it is 9 in the morning. It is too early for this.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Like,
Okay, as soon as I get
man,
to
learn
school,
your
as soon as I get to
geometry
school,
and go to
man
the next
around.
period.
Here you go. Going off. I'm like, I'm going to take my picture. He like, no, you're not doing that. So I get in the room to take my picture. He called the police, everybody, because I'm trying to go in the office to take my picture. I'm like, you talking about go to the office?
And I just realized, I'm like, this school must, they either, I don't know what the reason is for, and if it has anything to do with her dress code, then yeah, I'm like, lady, you can't go off up in there wearing like some, like, what's anything that's before like briefs, like, yeah, because there's like briefs, boxer briefs, whatever is before that, that's what you have on, like, ma'am, I don't get that. You just like you took literally 90% of the pants away. You just left on the 10. Like, yeah, they would have been tripping about somebody wearing something like that. I remember it was like they had it like, no, if they felt that a skirt or anything was too short, they would have it where you would have to straighten out your arms. You see some kids try to raise their shoulders up and things, but you see where they had to straighten out their arms, have their arms all the way like past their, or like if however long their arms are. And if it went beyond like whatever pants they were wearing, they would, I think, yeah, they would have to either go to the office, have somebody bring a pair of pants for them, or they just get kicked out for the day and they have to go home. But there's like, yeah, you can't wear that. I ain't had friends get kicked out of school for stuff like this. So
Like, for what? He like, I can't tell you, we don't have to give you a reason. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to take a picture. Like, what? And they mad, like, they don't in the office now for what? For what? I still don't have a reason. Why am I here?
it's
If
like,
you
Why?
let us talk, we'll
Because
tell
I'm
you.
going to take my pictures? For what? Okay, why?
she
You wanna listen-
ain't
you
got
wanna
no
talk?
feeling
I
in that
just wanna
right
talk to
leg.
you in the hallway.
Go in that room and we'll
No.
tell you why.
No. So we just sit in the silence. Can I go take my pictures? Y'all just stay here.
You're not taking your pictures.
Well,
He told you that.
I'm not taking my pictures, I guess.
Do you want to search your back? She smells.
Yeah, can my mama talk to one of y'all?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do that. Hello.
We can't hear her. I can't hear her.
It's like, you can't put the phone on
What?
speaker?
She said she want to talk to one of y'all.
Okay, we'll call her from the office because I can't hear her at all.
How can you not hear her? I can hear her.
I can't hear
You
her
can hear her
at
perfectly.
all.
It's on speaker.
It's on
Yeah.
speaker. It's still that low?
So she wants
So
to
you don't hear her saying, hi, sir, how are you? I hear her perfectly fine.
turn up the volume.
Stop lying.
Turn up the volume.
Talk. You hear her. Hello, Mom.
You need to relax. And you need
She
to get
said,
out of my
hello,
face.
how are you?
You need to get out of my face because I'm not playing. You need to back up. I'm going to give you one other option, and then I'm going to have to be forced to do something because you want to get in my face.
Do you not hear my mama talking to you or no?
I will call her from an office phone.
For what? She on the phone already.
That's okay. I will call her from an office phone. I'll let her know what's going on.
All right, what's going on? Let me know.
We'll talk to her in there. Like
Okay, tell me what's going on. Why am I here? Why?
Go in that office
why am I
and
here?
we will tell you what's going on.
No, y'all just want to mess with me every day. Y'all just
No. Don't touch him.
every day. This is mine.
Oh, she's not going to snatch that, is she? Okay. Now you're done.
Really?
Now you're done. Listen. Don't do that.
It's unfortunate,
Get off
but
me, okay? Get off of me, bro.
Don't do that.
Okay, don't do that. Get off of me, bro.
I like how whoever that woman was,
Bro,
she was on her
get
computer
off
for
of
the
me. You
longest.
get
All of a
off
sudden,
of
the
me,
stuff,
bro.
this,
Yes.
it got near her. That
Bro,
she was like,
get
all right,
off
let
of
me
me. Okay,
let me
I'm
direct my
stopping.
attention to
Touch
you
me, bro.
guys.
Stop resisting now.
Bro,
Stop resisting now.
get off of me.
No, you're done. You're
Okay, I
done.
can
You
be
put your
done.
hands on administrator. You are done.
You can't do no
Coco,
stuff
cut
like
me
that.
down.
I went to
Stop.
school with this kid where he didn't put hands on her, but he threw a I think, was it a chair or a desk? I don't think, because I think we were like 10 or 11 at the time, but he threw something at the teacher. It was either a chair or one of those like them desks where you could like get them, where you took them good naps. I don't think he was that strong though, because I remember he lost the fight, and the kid was smaller than him, so that's why I was like, I think it had to have been a chair, but regardless, yeah, he threw it at the teacher, and he got suspended from the whole school district. It was like, I remember one day we were walking home, and yeah, they'd seen him, and it's all like, hey bro, where have you been? And he was like, oh yeah, I don't go to school out here no more. He was like, yeah, I threw a chair at a teacher, and I got suspended or expelled from the whole school district. I'm like, dang, the whole school? Because you hear where a kid would get expelled, that they just be like, oh, I'm just going over to the next school and stuff. Like, no, he gotta go to the next city. And it's like, bro, what is you doing? Why are you throwing chairs at teachers?
I'm not fucking resisting. Get the off of me, bro.
Okay.
You fucking pushing me and shit. I'm not
you're
resisting.
making
I'm
it worse.
sitting on a fucking day.
You're making it worse.
Bro,
for
if I was
yourself.
resisting, I would be beating your ass right now. Get the off of me.
Get off the fucking table now. I'm done
You
with
just
you.
put me on the table, bitch.
I'm done with you.
Bro, get off of me. But I don't care. Call who you gotta call. I was on the phone with my
Can
mama.
you send it back and get a specific high school? I got one juvenile.
Bro,
female
do that.
Fighting.
Do that.
All right.
Do that.
You need to calm down.
I am calm.
All right.
I was calm.
I'm done.
I was calm.
Now
Be
you gotta
done.
put your
Be
hands-
done. I don't care. You put your hands on me. What's up? What's up? You want to put
That's
your hands on me?
crazy.
Now you want to press charges, bro.
No,
Get
you're
off of
done.
me. Okay, be done. I don't
You're done.
care.
Put your hands
Move,
behind your
Coco.
back.
I
Put
don't
your
give
hands
a
behind
fuck.
your back.
Get
Put your
off
hands
of
behind
me,
your
bro.
back.
She's really like,
Right, let it happen. Let me sit down, bro. Stop.
Just turn around.
Damn.
Here, just turn
Can
around.
I breathe?
In the dean's office right now.
it's like the way she is, like the way she is breathing though, it's like it's either she's panicking because like she knows that she's in some serious trouble, or yeah, maybe she just got like some breathing, like her anxiety and stuff. But it's like, lady, you brought this on yourself. Like, the thing is this, you can't be all like, oh, my anxiety and all this stuff. Like, you try to make it seem like that it's the cops' problem to worry about your anxiety, and it's like, lady, you put yourself in that situation. So
Call you gotta call, bro. Where's my phone? Where's my mom on there?
Here.
What's your issue? Can I come out?
Give me your hands.
Can I pick
Give
up
me-
my shit?
Give me your hands.
Coco, get the out for me, bro.
take it.
Can you get off of me, please?
That's
Let me
crazy.
You're not following directions. Get the off of me, bro. Let me breathe. Damn, let me fucking breathe, bro. Get the fuck off of me, Coco. I don't give a fuck, bro. Tase me. Get the fuck off of me.
Enough.
Who the fuck do you think you is?
Stop.
Get off of me, bro. Move.
Enough.
Let me breathe. Okay, let me breathe real quick. Get the fuck off of me.
No.
She's sitting all on like the computer and stuff. It's like,
All right. Listen.
computer ain't no
Trying to help
desktop
you,
chair.
But you don't want to do it. You put your hands on administrator. I'm done. And now you're going to be taken into custody.
Yup.
So all you got to do is relax.
Yup.
You got too much.
Yup.
So you can either do this.
Get out my
complaint.
face.
I'm not moving.
And she really think like she gonna get out of this and it ain't gonna be no problem.
Why?
Because you're done.
Okay, I'll call my mama.
She
Stop.
gonna
Bro,
really.
Coco, you're not even stronger than me, bitch. You pussy as fuck. You're a pussy.
Trying not to
You're a
hurt you.
pussy. You're a pussy.
Okay.
You're a pussy.
Okay.
You're a pussy. Get the fuck off of me, bro. You're not stronger than me, bitch. Obviously.
Well,
Pussy as fuck. He pussy see
I think if anything's that cop, he don't want to hurt her, cause you see where them cops they get the slamming people. Maybe he's an older cop and things, and he just he just ain't got that strength to be doing that and stuff. But I think if a cop wanted to, like, yeah, they could cause some, they could, well, I mean, you see it in some videos and things, but yeah, it's just, you got some people out there where it's like, yeah, or cops out there where, yeah, it's like, he don't want to hurt you and things, but it's like, you should be happy about that.
Use this
Because it could be one of them no-nonsense cops.
Off me.
You're not following directions.
Okay.
Calm down. Come on.
Got lotion all over her.
Come on, let's go. Just get down.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Oh, they're
Wow.
gone.
come on. 1 kilo 52. I have one in custody. Go ahead, take a seat.
I'm straight. I'm sitting down.
Take a seat now. I'm not asking
Ooh, Coco,
you.
boy.
Enough. Take a seat and stop resisting.
Ooh,
Chill
boy.
out.
Boy.
Hey, hold up. Hold up. Come on. Hey, just sit down.
Just sit. Relax.
That's
I can't.
crazy.
I just.
I don't know.
Oh, it's lens adhesive. You got all that, you got all that shake in here.
I'm not in the mood. You asked me to you see it on the table, don't you? Okay then.
She's still
Okay,
sick.
let's go to my office, please. And you can either use
Okay,
the
I
hard-
can walk.
All right, let's go.
Don't touch me.
Well, too bad. I'm
Coco,
Dean. I'm
move.
escorting
Okay.
you. I'm escorting
escort
you.
me,
Chill out.
Yeah, he better move because he know how to get, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, boy.
Okay.
Hey, okay, let me go. I can walk.
That's the thing, though, and it's stuff like this. All it's just gonna do is just fuel that ego in her head. She's gonna find herself in a situation one day where she is gonna be fighting for her life, and she's gonna think back on this moment. She's gonna think back on a bunch of other different moments, all that stuff. While she's like clearly getting stumped out and stuff, and yeah, it's like none of it's gonna matter. She'll probably see this video. She'll like, oh, nobody gonna ever stump me out. She's like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. She was like, I fought the cop. And the cop, he couldn't even take me down and things. And so it's like, yeah, lady, that cop didn't want to take you down. It's like, it's called discipline. That cop, yeah, trust me, I'm like, he did you a favor, okay? Because if I'm pretty sure if they wanted to embarrass you, yeah, they would have. So yeah, get your like literally 15 minutes of fame. Because yeah, after this, it's like, that's the thing where it's like people be doing stuff like this. They'll watch the video online, then they be thinking like, oh, I got my a body cam video and stuff. They be all happy about it. You're gonna find yourself in a situation where you're gonna be regretting all of this. Like, you're gonna be like, dang, I wonder if I could find that cop and apologize for how I carried on that day. Like, it's gonna be things like this that's gonna eat at her.
You need to relax. Stop resisting.
I don't need all to touch you. I can walk dolo, move, bruh.
She is.
You can't fit through the same door, dumb bitch. Move. Damn, okay, move. Man, girl, shut up.
Sit up. We're gonna go to this seat. I want her handcuffs behind her back.
Yeah.
Clearly, she was resisting and fighting. I couldn't get them behind her back, but I had to.
That's one thing I like. Cops, they do be having like their own little office and stuff. I don't know if it's like that in all schools, but I know that I've seen it clearly here at this school. And then I just remember at my old school, yeah, it's like the cop. It was so because they had it where there was like there was a cop and then there was like a school security guard guy, and the school security guard, that bro was funny. Like, nah, that man just be riding his bike up and down the hallways and stuff like Debo style, just slowly just pedaling along and things. One day that bike almost took him out. Like, no, he was trying to I think he was trying to push the bike on the against the door. But I don't know, like the bike, it just had like a low gravity cheat. Bike flew up, he came down, and I was like, yeah, it's one of those things. I'm like, hey, bro, as long as you don't talk about it, I won't talk about it. But anyways,
Her front, best way I could.
You don't have to go. I'm not going away.
No, I don't care, but you're fighting.
I'm not.
Okay, you are. It's for his safety.
So,
So.
yes, you are.
Okay.
You're not like a child, we're gonna treat you like a child. Okay?
Okay. Do that.
I will.
All right. Do that.
Listen, we don't want to
Y'all
have
just
to
couldn't
do.
fit through the same door though. That's common
All right,
sense.
go ahead,
Obviously,
stand
you
up.
don't got it. Can I put my arms on my back?
I will put it behind you.
Can I do it
not
like
grab
so?
my arm
Good.
again. Do not grab my arm again.
I'm putting my arm on my back, girl.
You're gonna catch your resistance. resisting charge if you already have it.
I
So
already
relax.
did, bitch, obviously. 'Cause I
Relax.
was resisting. That's why you called y'all to.
Relax.
I am relaxed. Can you not go on my arm? I already put it behind my back. I did that myself.
So, yeah, you ain't gonna do that with multiple
Oh my
times.
God.
Stop resisting.
I'm not gonna
Stop
spit in your face.
resisting.
Relax.
Get off my neck, bro.
All right, she's double locked. All right, let's go and sit her down.
Go ahead, sit down.
Well, you're about to get searched, so don't shove me.
Okay, sir,
You're gonna
I'm
catch
naked,
another.
obviously.
You're
Can
gonna
you
catch
get your
another.
fucking hand off of me, bro? I don't need you to touch me. Who the fuck called this? Like, fucking take her out of here. You want to touch all on my neck and shit? Bitch, what's up?
All right, take a seat.
I don't have nothing. What are you searching? I have shorts and socks on and some inside.
Don't care.
Go
Guess
ahead,
who's
your
running the
hand.
show? Not you.
Yep.
So chill out.
Yeah.
Talk yourself into an amount of trouble that you don't even want to be in.
Yep.
All right, so because you have been fighting, you're going to be put in this ground locking station. So if you want, you can scoot your chair up a little to make it more comfortable. Go ahead and sit back. All right, well, just sit there then. So you're now in custody, obviously, for battering on a school board employee, battering on a law enforcement officer, resisting with violence, and obviously the possession of marijuana and everything else that you have. So, and then obviously you guys that I think she resisted you. We can do resistance times 2 if we want, but hey, how are you?
She going downtown.
Good.
That's what it sounds like. Is this the mom?
Hey, Miss Kennedy, you ready to use your office? All right, how you doing? All right, come on in. All right. So I'm Deputy Cook. I'm the school resource deputy, and Mr. Kennedy can kind of explain a little bit about what happened beforehand. If you,
I already did.
Okay, so he explained to you a little bit about what happened. I guess you walked past him. He had some discipline that he wanted to address. She wouldn't have it. I'm sure she was using profanity, refusing to comply with his order. Started yelling, and he called me. I heard the yelling, at which point I responded. All right, she went into a classroom that was doing pictures. That was an active classroom too. They were doing their computer work, and she started yelling, refusing his orders and things of that nature. At which point we tried to escort her to the dean's office. So she's gonna get charges for all that. She is 18 years old. She does not go to juvenile court. She's gonna go to the branch jail. She's gonna get battery on a law enforcement officer. She's gonna get resisting a law enforcement officer with violence, and then she's gonna get campus disruption. Okay, so that's 2 felonies and a misdemeanor. Yeah. I understand. We understand.
That's one thing where it's like that right there, if I'm watching this video and then you see, because that's one thing I don't like seeing people that I care about cry. That goes for friends, family, anybody. So like maybe cry of laughter. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all for that. It's one of those things where it's like if I see something that I did if there's something that I did in my family or friends, whoever, they crack it up laughing, tears rolling down their face, like that type of crying, I'm like, oh, I'm all for that. That's that type of stuff where I'm like, oh, I find it funny, but yeah, I don't care if they crying like a laughter or a crying of laughter and things. So yeah, it's like but yeah, if it's like some serious stuff, nah. I couldn't put my parent through that. I couldn't put my mom, dad, nobody through that. So
The first time she got a job, I think she pushed her at 16. She had a battery on her. She got to do better.
that's crazy.
All right, so let's grab all your property. You tell me what you want to keep. I would suggest that everything go with your mom, so that way you don't have property to. Let me take that off. So go ahead and try to move to where I can try to help you. Get that off, because that can't go with you, and any other kind of jewelry would definitely be helpful, okay? That's all her property, okay? No problem. You don't need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. It was her. It's no reflection on you, okay? At this point, they're adults. They make their own decisions. And this is what happens. You make a wrong decision on that line, okay? So she needs to learn, just like you said. This is her opportunity, all right? Miss might help, all right?
Hopefully.
All right, so you've been searched. Go ahead and enter. Let me get that real quick. Okay, you all right? Watch yourself.
I was busting my.
You didn't. You caught it. Good job. All right. There you go. Here. Would you like the seatbelt on? Here, well, You're,
You finna put it on?
yeah, let me put it on. Here, go lean back. Good.
Like, she calm, cool, and collected now. Maybe it's...
In the end, Micaiah was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, disturbing or disrupting school, possession of nicotine under 21 years of age, and possession of less than 20 grams of marijuana. She ultimately reached a plea bargain and pled no contest. She was sentenced to 1 year of house arrest, followed by 2 years of probation. She was also ordered to complete 50 hours of community service. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to Arrest Cam. As always, thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I feel like in a situation like that, that's the best thing that could possibly happen to her. Because, yeah, you see how, like, calm she was acting when she was getting inside the squad car. It's probably that's when it starts settling in, like, dang, I messed up, you know? So it's probably best, like, I shouldn't get no other charges, like, slapped on me and things. Like, I just need to calm down. It's like, yeah, it's too late for that. I'm like, you already, it's like, yeah, her punishment. And I'm like, yeah, that's that lifestyle. If you want to live it, I'm like, it's there for you. But I will recommend not living it. It doesn't need to be there for you. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Arrest Cam for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.